Hello everyone, I'm Richard Matharoo and welcome to this short video on My Lead System Pro or MLSP. This is a system I use personally and I create 5 to 10 leads each and every day with this, and I'm fairly new so it's not a hard thing to do. And this is something that's going to really address and help solve a lot of the problems facing you and facing other people in network marketing industry. So what I'm going to do is I've logged into the actual MLSP website here, and this is what everybody's met with as soon as you log in. Now the first thing to take note of is this weekly webinar schedule here. All these are free. Everything I'm showing you today is free to MLSP members. If you click on one of these here, you literally go down to this link here, and that's you logged on this webinar. Now what I want to talk about here is a problem you might be facing, and it was definitely something I had a problem with at the beginning of my career in network marketing, was a kind of lack of specific help from experts or from my upline. I found that I got the advice of go after your warm market, and then kind of after that it was just the usual manual, that you get sent out to every new recruit, and that wasn't really specific enough for me. Now what you've got here is MLSP is very choosy who they work with. They only work with the leaders in our industry, and by leaders I mean this, for example here, Ray Higdon. In terms of individual income created, he's the #1 earner in network marketing. So you get an hour of this person's time of the actual biggest hitter in our industry, and you also get to ask him questions and answers. So for me, one week I'm struggling to get answers from my upline. The next week when I'm with MLSP, I'm actually getting to speak to directly the #1 big hitter in the industry, and that's a very powerful thing. You can align yourself with the right people, get your name out there known, and get information and guidance that you just couldn't get outside of this system. So that's the first thing. The second really beneficial area is this training library. Again, a problem you might be facing, and something we all need to do, is invest in ourselves. You're representing yourself in terms of creating business, and the more skills you have, the more knowledge you have, the more people are going to respect you and value you and join your organization. So if you scan down the right hand side here, you can see areas of network marketing and business that you're really going to need to be very hot on and very knowledgeable on to keep that profit coming in. Now these are all webinars or specific training videos done by, again, experts in the field. And they're not sort of 10-minute pitches or sales pitches. These are proper educational webinars. If we look here, this one by Michelle, who creates a ton of leads on Facebook, it's 2 hours long. This is something that you can do 2 or 3 times a week, depending on what kind of time you've got. Maybe break the webinars into chunks. And these are things that you can apply to your business straight away. I'm using Michelle's as an example here because I've used this one myself. Facebook was something I like to use personally, but I wasn't really sure how to use it in my business, and with it being free, it was something I was very interested in. Watching this webinar, I learned how to correctly set up my page, the things to avoid, how to contact prospects, identify them, and sponsor them into my company. So it's a very powerful webinar, and even though there's no specific system here, just learning this knowledge on all these techniques that you see down here and implementing them into your business, I guarantee is going to get you more leads and get you sponsoring more people straight away. But the next thing we're going to look at is the actual specific techniques you can use. Now all you need to do at the very start of here, this is a different tutorial we'll do this on, is you literally just enter your details in, and MLSP will paste them across every single one of their products that you can use. What do I mean by products? Well, you've probably heard of lead capture pages. Well, these are all done for you. I've done nothing with these other than promote them a little bit. These are all in your system when you log in. Click on there, and this here is what you can use for your own advertising. My name, that's my name there, is put in automatically by the MLSP, and all I do is I copy and paste this link to Facebook, to email, to however I want to share it. People click the link and prospects are met with this page. They put their details in there because they want this free. This is the Facebook webinar we've just been looking at. To get access, they put the details in and those are sent to you. So you've got somebody who's looking to promote network marketing or looking to get into network marketing, and their details are now for you there to follow up. They also see you as someone of value. They're happy. They're a happy prospect because they get this great 2-hour access to an expert. And you get to look much more professional by having this, and this is all hosted on their page. You need no knowledge. You don't need to do anything with this other than put your details in on the very first page, and it's all done for you. Now, I promoted this one a couple of days ago, and I've actually, without following anybody up, I sold one of the products, which is $100, and I actually got five leads there, so 5 people on my mailing list and 1 sale before I've even followed up the other people. So it's a very powerful tool to have. But something I actually want to show you, and if you want to take this one step further, is this is another one of those lead capture pages. This is a default setting, but you can change every area of this page. The text, just like Microsoft Word, and the video, the layout, everything basically. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is another problem that you may be facing on top of lead generation is actually, forming a professional appearance for yourself, especially if you're new. You might lack any kind of reputation or any kind of following. So what you can do is you can record and upload your own YouTube video and change this text to how you wish. So I'm with a company called Numis, a fantastic company. I've changed my capture pages to be Numis specific, and I've put myself in that video. Now that brands me as an expert straight away. From the very first time people see me, they see me in this professional light, and also you don't have to promote MLSP. You can promote anything you want with this text. So you've got a lot of tools there at your disposal. You've got the weekly webinar schedule to have access to experts in the field and ask them questions. You've got the full training library to improve your knowledge on everything that your upline's maybe not telling you and that's leading the industry at the moment. And you've actually got a specific lead capture system where you can put lead capture pages out there, either to just look at general network marketing people, or you can actually sponsor them into your individual company by changing the text and changing the layout very simply, just like you would on Microsoft Word. So I hope you can kind of see the value in that. And what I would really strongly recommend you doing if you're serious about getting leads into your business straight away is look at the link underneath this video. If you click on there, you can get a 2-week trial to access everything that I've shown you there for $10. So I really would say, even if you don't want to join the system after that, that's your decision. For 2 weeks, get yourself on some of these webinars, get your name known out there and get your questions answered, get some leads in by promoting those capture pages, and get looking at a few of the most hottest topics out there in the training library. And for $10, you're really not going to get better value than that. But like I said, it's entirely up to you. You can carry on if you're already very successful with creating leads. You can carry on with that method. At least you now know what this system is about. Any questions, I'll put my email underneath this video too. But I hope to see you in the system soon, and I look forward to helping you get some leads and increasing your profit in your network marketing business.